Which legendary Reddit post / comment can you still not get over? Someone ran r/homie R1 is trying to get rid of ants in their house. Tons of comments. One fellow redditor suggested maybe there were no ants, that they were hallucinations due to carbon monoxide poisoning. Op had his house tested, and turns out there were, in fact, no ants and he was hallucinating them due to carbon monoxide poisoning. Till carbon monoxide can make you see ants. Believe I saw it on Reddit. A RedTech related post. Guy starts a new job as a system admin. No other it at the place. Previous admin had been there for just about fucking forever and left behind some documentation. But not enough to make the job easy. The guy finds a note from the previous tech with a few misc tips. And then says, if there is a critical emergency and everything else has failed, there is a box in the server room behind the switch. Open only as a last resort. Guy is there for a few years. Metaphorical fires get fixed. He learns the tricks of the place. But one day the server doesn't boot. Tries everything. Can't get it to work. All the files are there. The company can't function. Actual fires are about to start. Guy freaks out and remembers the emergency box and figures now should be an emergency and figures maybe the guy left access info to off-site backups or tape drives or some sort of disaster recovery and goes into the server room. Behind the switch is a box. Pulls it out and opens it to find a bottle of tequila. I need the link to this one. This is amazing. I still love the r/show a thoughts post. Going waterboarding in Guantanamo Bay sounds like a great time. If you don't know what either of those things are. The burrito rant. A guy ordered a burrito for takeout and took it home, only to find they had wrapped it sideways. He wrote the most amusing angry letter. I tried really hard to find the original post, but I couldn't find it anymore. It was a post in r/Amethyst hole where an Uber driver drove a girl to a restaurant where she was meeting her boyfriend. Before he dropped her off, he gave her a respectful comment, nothing inappropriate and without any bad intentions. He was asking if he was the arsehole and the answer was no. The best part happened in the comments section where somebody asked if he was living in a specific city. He replied a little freaked out with yes. Turn out it was the stranger cousin that he gave the compliment to after he dropped her off at the restaurant. She went inside to meet her boyfriend. However, it wasn't a nice night because he broke up with her. She told her cousin that the compliment that her Uber driver gave her some comfort or made her happy or something like that. The girl and the Uber driver then contacted each other through the cousin. I don't know what happened afterwards, but if somebody knows this post, I will give you a virtual hug if you could link it. This 14-year kid in an NSFW post when asked what he was doing there, and he replied, I don't go to work. I mean, they're not wrong. This is what the comment reply was. So a while back there was a post I think on r/Insinepia Facebook of a woman looking for a bus to hold 60 people for a church function and was so fucking hostile and rude about it in one post she says next. And for months on Reddit people were always saying next to everything but it seemed nobody besides me remembers this and I can't find the post. The post where a woman is saying how her husband and Phil are prepping for her to die during childbirth, even though she and fetus are perfectly healthy. They 100% were plotting to kill her, and there not being an update has me scared for her. u/morbidmummy11. It's been 5 months. No updates. Shit. Her original submission in ATA was deleted. Does anyone have an archive link? I watched the Woody Harrelson I'm Here to talk about Rampart Amadei debacle happen in real time. I think it's one of the only times I ever actually participated in an AMA as it was happening, rather than reading the whole thing later. It was magical. The story of /u/Spontaneous. It's shocking how little it took for him to turn into a full-blown heroin addict. But the documentation of their spiral was more convincing than any dare program I cold thought of. Do I know this one? I just saw it a few days ago and my god. It is a roller coaster. A recent one. But that 40-something-year-old guy who bought like 5 Peloton bikes to give to the family of his 21-year-old Eastern European wife because they told him it was tradition in their country. Excuse me, what? I remember some guy asked Reddit what movie really made an impact on their life. And some guy said Paul Blart. mall cop, and somehow every post from that point on would end up relating to Paul Blart. Even made some leaks into other threads. Wait, that's what that was about. I remember seeing Paul Blart, mall cop on the most random posts on Mayo. 1. Talking about worst moment in life. A mother described the silence she was met with when she came home and saw the shoes of her husband and child, and was anticipating hearing their laughter/playing, but found them dead in a murder-suicide. 2. Tree bros who were speeding to meet an ambulance after a comrade was injured. A woman blocked them in, and the friend inevitably died. 3. Kevin. The world's dumbest student. I miss Kevin's antics and wish I saved that comment. I think I read #2iKid was a comment under a video in which someone blocked a car from using the right highway shoulder to get ahead of a traffic jam. The top of the comment said that people should stop blocking right-wing drivers like that, cause they never know why they are doing it. Then he described how his buddy cut his fine in a chainsaw accident, and when they were rushing into a hospital, they got blocked from using the right wing. And the person kept blocking them for some time. From that point I don't remember if they made it to the hospital or if cops stopped them and took him there themselves. I might have my memories mixed up. One time on r/relationship_advice, some guy posted a thread called "My 25 meters girlfriend 26F baked all the beans. Now I consider to end our relations. What do I do?" It's deleted now though, but I still have the full post. I discovered this in another one of these AskReddit posts, but honestly it's too good not to put here. Now without further ado, here it is. Hello. My girlfriend and me have done dating for 5 months. I thought this girl is very good and became in love with her. Yet even so, on this Monday, I come home and found she has baked all my beans. Yes, all. Oh brother. In my cupboard I store several bags of beans to make soft and to bake on some days. To have a bit of baked bean on my dinner, or, heck, a lunch too some days. But on the Monday I find this girlfriend baked all the beans. I say, "Why do you bake my beans?" And she say something as I bakes them good to save time. So I bakes them all now. I'm astonished and full of dismay. I say I can for not eat all the beans. She say she has froze many of the beans so as we can unfrozen the on a later day and eat some at a time. But if a bean is frozen unfrozed, the very good and very nice flavor of bean is gone far. A bean is best if baked fresh as a Sunday pie, not to be frozen unfroze. I told my girlfriend I am so sad of this. As to my opinion, the baking of the beans and to freeze them has ruined all my beans. She say I'm gone haywire by my enragement and sad manners. But I hates what she did to my beans. On the days before Monday I thought, will we marry the girlfriend? Well, it might be so. But now I'm so sad she baked them beans. I'm considered to end our relations and not be the boyfriend and girlfriend anymore. But, is my idea wrong? Could my girlfriend make promise to not bake the beans? I do not know what doing to do and how to feel forgiving on her. The yes or oh brother kills me. But now I'm so sad she baked them beans. This is the one that always gets me. But I hates what she did to my beans. Look at how they massacred my boy. The man who attempted to throw his steak out the window. His wife followed up with her version a little later. Link. If you are new to Tattletale TV, please subscribe. We have new videos every day. Stay tuned for more coming up next.